So hello guys and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age the Veilguard guys. Let's begin this game. The game is very interesting so far and we are going to continue the game. We have to talk to Solus now and we have to find out what's next. So let's go guys. Time to do some chit chat. Come on dude. There we go.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Ethel Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Okay. I could do that. Cool, guys, cool. Let's do this.
This piece is all that's left of the artifact that trapped Varric and the others in Arlethan Forest the day we met. Only thing left of my time with the Veil Jumpers too. Strife said he didn't want to see me again until I'd gotten some sense pounded into my head.
I was impulsive, I made the right call. I suppose it was fair. I think I made the right call.
Being a Veil Jumper means taking risks. Strife of all people should have understood that. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Well, what do we have? Scar options. Okay, examine options related to scars. Choosing one will conclude the conversation. Gender identity options. Man, I don't want that. Wait, I look good. Enough reflection. I think I look good, so I'm not gonna do anything.
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
Alright, now one more thing is left.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history. Even more than the rest of us.
The gods make the hard. You love traveling, so do I. You also face prejudice. He is right.
And we've got a culture that's lasted thousands of years. Good to remember everything we've done. The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing poisons as I did training with blades or a bow.
Those were the day I wasn't a model student. For all good it did. It was hard but worthwhile. I'll go with it was hard but worthwhile.
It took me so long learning to get the alchemical mixtures just right. But what I learned saved my life more than once. Right, that's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Okay.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
But perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Did I overstate the danger?
Well, you did not. Seriously rubbing it in. Then we have stop. I need information. I'm gonna go with the funny response.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I Punjab, you should know I'm not in charge. Nothing, but I'm here. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
With the Veil Jumpers, I was in a dangerous part of the forest full of wild magic. My team got free, but not everyone did. There were a lot of people still trapped, including Varric.
So you went in, against orders, and freed them.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Can we stop them? How do we stop them? When we stop them, okay, what more? Why blight the world? It's bigger than what we have. It didn't escape, okay?
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Well, there were more questions, I think.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
Okay. What was the last question? It's bigger than what we have, okay?
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
To be honest, this blight itself is so scary. How do we stop them is the right question.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
When the Dalish elves started the Veil Jumpers, we uncovered a lot about how terrible our gods were. I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillenane.
Cool.
I came here for specifics, not fortune-telling.
I would tell you more were I not currently in prison thanks to your actions.
Fine. I'll go kick the trees and see what falls out.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
That was pretty cool. Wardrobe, I don't want to change my appearance or anything for now. What is this? The decoration, okay. No, I don't want to enter decoration mode. Let's go talk to Eric. Dude, what the hell, dude? Okay, it was right there and I went down here, dude. Let's go. Whoa.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
Whoa, dude. I'm gonna be the leader. The leader.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Harding might.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? That first ill-fated Arlathan expedition. Not the recent one. Demons just kept coming for us. Dozens. Hundreds. But you didn't give up. You found a path out of that forest. Led us from the darkest depths back to safety. Lost that magic map. Pissed off some historians, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Well, that's cool. Let's talk about the Demeter's crossing.
There is something. Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Okay.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
We need his help. He's an asshole. I'm worried. Actually, to be honest, we need his help.
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Well, that was a pretty bad lag. So guys, sorry about this lag.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Not sure why I had this lag. My system config is pretty fine, I believe. Maybe some game thing or something. Whoa, I got something, guys. Another chest washed up. Okay, okay, okay. Whoa, I got some appearances, guys. Okay, let's dismiss this. I don't want to upgrade. Do we want to upgrade this? We could try that, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this blade or something. So we could do this, but I don't know, guys. Should we? I can do this for them as well. Okay. So I did upgrade it. Now what I need to do is I need to go ahead with the game. Let's go and talk to Nev. Here I come, Nev.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Whoa, ho, ho. The demon of Varantium. Mage killer isn't a problem.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
That's the question. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Okay. I could be funny, but there's no point in being funny. encourage her, or I could say do that. Let's go with encouraging her.
This is great. Thanks, Snev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Okay. They're mages, okay?
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
Okay. Can we trust them? They must have stories. Your friends are our friends, right?
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So we talk to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
Okay, is it safe? Wonder what? Morgan was wrong. Actually, wonder what?
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Alluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Whoa! Who is this?
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
I don't trust it. Let's be careful. You aren't exclusive. Let's be careful.
We have no idea what or who they are, so let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Alluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Okay, what's the codex? I think that looks. I don't want to read all that. Let's go, guys. I think these two are good for now. Bellara we will use in the next quest. Let's begin, guys.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Well, I could use a guide. Sure, I knew that. Is it dangerous here? I could use a guide.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evenurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Now, where do we need to go? Let's check if we have anything here.
Light, roots, and magical seals? What's through there?
And what is in here? Nothing. Just nothing. Okay. I don't think it works like that. What do we do with this? I'm gonna keep moving and do some dodge for no reason.
Yeah, this dog seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
The deeper currents. The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
So we're interlopers too?
So it's not gonna be easy, there will be a fight now. We have... Okay, I keep forgetting that we need to press F to jump. The thing is, in all the games you usually use spacebar to jump, but here it is off. I get a bit confused in terms of jumping.
For the Imperium again!
The
There
Fater.
you are.
That's where they're breaking through.
The gods are breaching the fate itself. Just for us.
Heresy wounds you.
Got us in the distance.
Keep fighting, fools! The assault continues! Take him out! Fight harder!
Whoa, that was cool.
Not from a distance. Beat the odds there.
What do we have here?
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Let's first take this health potion. And this one was quite intense. I should have waited for the guardians to kill the Venatori and then attack, but I am me. Patience. This is how you do it. Open from the other side. So I have regained all the potions I had lost. Now I want to climb down there. Objective is not here, but this is also locked, so maybe further in the game we may be able to do this. For now, let's just focus on the game, the current objective at hand.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Alright. Let's do it. The head just happened. Where are you, champion?
Death is certain! The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
You do have something. Before going there, I'm going to collect this. What is this? Bonus ability. I'm gonna equip this, man. Let us have this. And unlike that, the guardians kill them. Because then the guardians are gonna attack me. It's better they attack them and kill them. Why should I die for that?
Is there something inside it?
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Whoa!
essence we need. It's cold. Oh, we don't have to carry it for too long.
We got something. Let's see. Physical damage. Of course I need this. This was pretty intense, guys. Not gonna lie.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Okay, okay. So the thing is, the moment you get so many potions, you need to understand that it's going to be a boss fight kind of a thing. Let's see what we have here. So it's a Dragon Age game, you'll have to explore it. Okay. What did I do exactly? Not sure what it did. I'm dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I don't, this place won't tell me. I never dream of a place like this. It is full of people, an empty city of bones of a good meal. Okay, okay, okay. Something bad happened here, and he's just whining about it.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
Of course, I'm gonna pass freely. I'm a champion.
That's a lot of Illuvians, and they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
I did get something here. What do we have? Okay, okay, okay. We have one here which is closed, and we have two here which are open. Which one should we take? There is. Okay. Now we need to select whether we want to go back to Dogtown or do we want to go there. So it is a selection between Shadow Dragons and the Minrathus and the other one, Antiva. I'm going to go to Antiva first. Who do we want here? Harding has a good ability. I'm not gonna lie. Neve is also good. But if I need some healing, I'll need Harding. So I think I'm gonna go ahead with Harding.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
And you're Andaratea Cantori.
So
Of the
guys, I'm gonna
Thea,
continue
please.
this in the next episode. I don't want to stretch the episode for too long. It's already more than 40 minutes. So meet you guys in the next episode and we'll see what we find in Antiva. So take care guys and goodbye.